How's it going, everyone? This is Mark and welcome to a Apple history video. Today we're going to be talking about Apple's most popular keyboard they have ever made. This is the Apple wired keyboard, and it is the longest running keyboard, being for sale for 10 whole years. Let's take a look at what made this keyboard so popular and things that came before and after it in the lineup. So first of all, why is this keyboard so popular? Well, it was the last keyboard that Apple made that actually had a wire to it. And up until recent years, it was the last keyboard they made with a number pad. Up until the iMac Pro, all we could get were these wireless keyboards right here. No number pad, they're all the 10 keyless models. And with the iMac Pro, we finally got our number pad back, and basically this exact same form factor, but it is still wireless. And the reason this keyboard is so popular is because of this wire. Originally introduced in 2007, this had 10 whole years, being for sale when discontinued in 2017. When buying a new iMac, you could have picked either a wireless keyboard or you could have opted for a wired model. And many schools and universities always got the wired model with their iMac because they didn't want students stealing the wireless keyboard. It's a little more obvious if you have to unplug your keyboard before stealing it. Coming before this unit in 2003, we had this keyboard right here. This was the version after the Apple Pro keyboard, replacing that with the USB ports on the side. This one now has USB ports on the back, 2 of them to be exact. This has very loud and clicky keys, and was actually a pretty nice keyboard. However, stuff got under here and stuff made these keys get all messed up. So a lot of the time, these keys were not very effective. In 2005, 2 years later, this keyboard did get an update with USB 2.0 ports. It was 1.1 previously, and that ran for 2 more years. Then in 2007, we got this keyboard right here. It adopted the aluminum design to match the iMacs, and right along with this keyboard, we also got this one right here. This was the Apple wireless keyboard, the second one that they made. Before this one, you could have got this keyboard right here in a wireless variant all the way back in 2005 or so. So now in 2007, you get this keyboard either wired or wireless without this version. Now in 2009, Apple did something really crazy and they made this keyboard but wired. They sold it with iMacs and it was only around for a little over a year. You don't really hear or see about the wired version of this at all, but it was actually kind of cool and interesting that they did make a wired version of this. Nothing changed for a very long time until we got this keyboard right here. This came in 2015 and it had much shallower key travel to be similar to the MacBook that was out around that time. And 2 years later in 2017, we finally got the number pad version of this, which is now available in silver and space gray. We've seen no changes to this keyboard, and it's even the same in color. You can't get space gray in this model. So going back to it, what made this keyboard so popular? Well, it was the last number pad keyboard that Apple made until 2017 when they got rid of it. So it was very hard to come by an official Apple keyboard with a number pad. If you wanted something brand new, you couldn't do it. Another reason is that it was the last keyboard with USB ports. Even today, with the wireless version, there's no USB ports. This is the last keyboard that Apple made that had 2 USB ports. There's 2 right here on the side. It was really great because if you had the wired Mighty Mouse, you could plug it in right here. It did kind of a pretty short cable and it wasn't as long as this one to reach your iMac. You could plug in flash drives and stuff like that. It was really great. And the final reason why this was so popular is because it was used by schools and universities. Because it was the last wired keyboard Apple made, they had no other option but to get this because they didn't want people stealing their keyboards. When you take a look at it, it's a pretty timeless design for 2007. Nothing really has changed between this one and this one. 10 years basically, and it's really not changed. It's a really great design. It has a modern look. Apple was really ahead of its time when they made this keyboard, and it makes sense because it was really popular and actually pretty good. So there you go. That's all for this video. A little history about Apple keyboards and the most popular keyboard they ever made. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, leave it a like and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. This is Mark with That Tech, and I will see you in the next one.